Okay, good evening. This will be a little bit about sports, since I haven't done a sports video in a long while. It has to do with a book that I ran into about Nike and Phil Knight. Now, I thought it was going to be a bio of his biography, but it's not. It's about his business, the Nike shoe brand. Now, Nike has sold billions of dollars worth of shoes. And eventually, from the shoes, way back when Phil Knight started the company, he switched it over to apparel, like clothing, like shirts and shorts and other things. And then he moved on to a lot of sports, actually. He made basketball shoes, soccer shoes, and golf shoes as well. Whole lot of sports. I mean, it's $1 billion company, Nike. Now, you can take companies like Puma, Adidas, Brooks, Reebok, and Under Armour. But those companies, retail outlets, they don't compare to Nike. Nike's worth a lot more than those companies that I just announced when it comes to athletic wear and shoes. Now, what else am I going to say about Nike? In the States, U.S., you can buy the shoes for cheap. But here in Canada, not so much, because Nikes are very expensive, depending on which ones you buy. Now, the best bet is when you're buying athletic wear, is to basically wait a few years before you purchase them. Because usually, when the years go by, their prices usually come down. Because they're always making brand new apparel and brand new shoes all the time. And now, if I can check out their website, I will be right about that. Because they're always making new models every time. New shoes. Of course, you got shoes for running and hiking as well. I forgot those sports. But, yeah. Always wait for a few years or maybe 2 years. Eventually, the price of Nikes go down and you can go buy a pair when they go up for sale. Either in Sport Check, Foot Locker, or if you're in the United States, Dick's Sporting Goods store. Dick's Sporting Goods, that is, store. Okay, yeah, they have a store in the States, Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay, I said it 3 times, but just had to get that out there. But, yeah, his best bet is to wait for the price to come down, or maybe wait a year to buy shoes and make your purchase. Because Nikes, they've always been so expensive. In fact, there are other shoemakers that are expensive too. But Nikes are the priciest. Of course, they make top quality sneakers and sports clothing apparel. In fact, they have retailer stores all around the world. Because 10 years ago when I was in Germany, making a stop towards heading to Ghana, I saw a Nike store in Stuttgart, Germany. I didn't even know they had a retail outlet in Germany. But they're all over the place, all over the world. Well, I know this isn't much of a highlights reel or whatever for sports. But I just thought I would talk a little bit about sports business, since Nike's is part of the sports business. They sell whole lot of clothing for athletes to wear and to use. And that's all for now.